times tables. Now, once you've got an idea of the amounts that are involved in each step of a times table, and then you've got an idea of what the answers are in each step of a times table, the last stage is getting to where you just know that times table. So if I said to you, what are 3 times 5? You would just know that was 15. If I said to you, 3 times 9, you just know it's 27. You know them off by heart. And that's the stage we're going to look at just now. We're going to make a finger chart which helps us practice, and we can use our fingers for it. So for this, you are going to need some things with which to write. I'm using some felt tip pens. And you are going to need something on which to write. I'm using this page here. This comes off an old calendar. There might be 1 or 2 of these kicking about the house. I've done it before with the inside of a pizza box or something like that, some wrapping boxes. So long as you've got a nice big bit that's big enough for both your hands to fit on. So you need to have 2 hands on this. So we're going to have 10 fingers. And I'll show you what I mean. Use a bit of tape here to stick this onto the wall, and obviously yours doesn't have to be stuck on the wall unless you want to. I'll stick it on the door actually. Can you see that all right? Now the first stage is drawing around my fingers. Remember, I want both hands on it, so I'm going to give myself plenty of space because I'm going to write on the fingers and round the outside of them as well. So I'm going to start with drawing around my left hand because I'm right-handed. This is an easier one for me. Now slightly trickier for me is drawing around my right hand using my left hand. So here goes. Ta-da! There we go. So those are my 10 fingers, and I'm going to use them to help me with my times table. I'm going to demonstrate this with the 3 times table, but it just depends on what times table you're working on. So I'm going to write my sums, my problems, my questions on the outside of the fingers. So over here at the beginning, I've got 1 times 3, then I've got 2 times 3, and then I'm going on to 3 times 3. Can you see where this is going? 4 times 3, 5 times 3, 6 times 3, 7 times 3, 8 times 3, 9 times 3, and you've guessed it, 10 times 3. Okay, so now we're going to use what we know about our 3 times table to write the answers under where the fingers would be, so inside the shape of the fingers. And we're going to use what we did before with our number line to give us the answers that we need. So our 1 times 3 is going to be 3, and 2 times 3, 6, 3 times 3, 9, 4 times 3, 12, 5 times 3, 15, 6 times 3, 18, 7 times 3, 21, 8 times 3, 24, 9 times 3, 27, which gives us 10 times 3 as 30. Now, this means that when we use our chart, our finger chart for our times table, we can put our hands over the fingers, and because we've done it with our own hands, our fingers will fit perfectly. And then when somebody asks you one of the questions, you can pick it up and have a look and see what the answer is. So if someone said to me, what's 7 times 3? Oh, 21. So now you can use your chart to practice for yourself, by yourself if you want to, or you can get someone to ask you the questions and see if you can get faster and faster at getting the answers. If you can manage it without lifting up your fingers and having a peek, That's okay, but start with checking. Start with checking every time, and then as you get more confident, you can try it with seeing the answer first and then looking to see if you're right. Okay, well, good luck with your finger chart.